Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Roguetech. Course correct. We have our machines, we're ready for our first fight. And a battle should be okay. We need more than anything else, we need coin. The mechs here will not be of any use to us, so we don't care. We need someone who hops into the Kodiak. And, well, doesn't make much of a difference. Let's go. Okay, let's see. It says we need more tonnage, but technically we have 200 tons machines. That should be more than enough to deal with them. Okay, the enemy is here. We'll drop there. It is raining, so conditions to detect enemies will not be perfect, but that's okay. We have support with a Graham, with an Owens, which is an Innosphere Omni-Mech, not the biggest of them, but okay. A Wolverine, very good choice. A Vulcan, a machine that Willie, my son, has modified very often to very good extent. And Vulcan is a machine that you can work with. The enemy has a Commando, no problem. A fire truck, that's no problem. A Galleon, that's no problem. Oh, Protomechs, that's kind of a problem.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Protomechs are very, 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 very dangerous machines. And we're stuck, so we have to move carefully out of trouble. I am assuming that the enemy will be immediately overwhelmed by our support forces, because they're, I mean... Except, ooh, Plasma Rifle. Plasma Rifle should work well against our enemies.
Acknowledged.
And the Gauss Rifle should be working very well. Now, I was never good with Gauss Rifles. It's not my kind of weapon. My son had some success with it, but not that much. If I remember it, it's not his most preferred weapon either. I'm wondering if we could outmaneuver them. I wonder if we should shoot at all, if we should not, you know, conserve ammunition and let the others do the killing and save some cost, because we really have a cost problem here.
I hear ya.
Okay, let's see what we can do. Miserable hitting chances, how is that possible? Yeah, we're not firing the boomstick, we're just...
No sweat.
Yeah, I didn't expect anything anyhow.
Get you next time. What's up, boss?
That's not the worst hitting chances. I mean, it's not good, but it's 25% each. And we're firing a lot.
I copy.
Okay, no breakthrough, but that's sad. The Vulcan is an anti-infantry machine, so I think they should be able to deal with the infantry. Well, not in this case, though, because firing at infantry indirectly does nothing. Again, we're here for the money. That's our main concern. Oh, honestly, you shoot at me. Of all the targets you can shoot at, you decide to shoot at the king crab. Are you nuts? Miserable performance by the Vulcan. That was excellent. That was a beautiful shot. Again, we could try to get into close combat, but we shouldn't.
Waiting for orders. Got it.
Remember, main goal is not to get damaged.
Taking the shot.
And one enemy is down.
One less target.
Very good work, I might add. No idea what you're doing. That was a risky shot. He could have hit his friend in the back, by the way. And the computer tends to do that very often.
No sweat.
25% chance to hit. That is pretty good.
Take this.
Nah, nothing.
Systems recycling for another shot.
These buggers will be a problem. I don't think that our allies are capable of dealing with these guys. At point blank, and he destroyed his own LRM-5 because what he did was he hot-loaded. Normally, LRMs have a minimum range. If they're not clan machines, by the way. Not clan weapons. The point is, you can override that by hot-loading them, but you get the danger what just happened that your weapon gets destroyed. So the galleon is structure exposed. Yeah, that did nothing. And most likely, before we can act, he will turn, and then we cannot shoot that again. Yeah, they're ruining it. Why would he fire at me? Of all the targets, I am the least interesting. By far.
Acknowledged.
Okay, we're not firing the Gauss rifles. Good, second kill, and by the way, we do the killing. Not the enemy, isn't that beautiful?
Moving out.
That's very bad hitting chances. But we did something. They should deal with the commando first, if you ask me. Okay, that was interesting. Not really helping, but interesting. If the Vulcan could break through and attack the enemy infantry, that would help a lot. Plasma weapons, also very effective against infantry. Oh, come on, honestly.
Losing armor. What can I do for you?
How much did that cost me? I think I lost 100 points here for nothing.
Yes, Commander.
I lost more than 100 points. For, again, absolutely nothing.
On my way.
We're getting a little bit of pay, but not even sure it's enough to save the day.
Engaging target. It's go time.
Whoa, he's still alive. How did he do that? Nothing? Oh, didn't expect it. Whoa! Engine destroyed. SM-60. This is all primitive tech, probably.
Good to go.
None of this is gonna help anyone.
On On my way. Double time.
I don't think we're in firing range.
Target confirmed. Mech warriors, show 'em what you've got.
Miserable performance. If the plasma rifles hit, plasma rifles do extra damage against tanks or infantry, which they are basically. No, they look like little hussars, but they're not. They're just infantry.
I hear ya. Going turbo.
1% chance to hit. What? 15. Okay.
Special delivery.
Yeah, I can fire the PPC for the... See what they do. Firing indirectly. Give me a second. Sorry. Where was I? Here. That is pretty dangerous. I think this is the best option. 13%. That's miserable. We're not firing. We don't have that much ammunition. We need them to get closer. This is not going to do anything.
What can I do for you?
This is not the worst idea. 27% chance to hit is pretty formidable. If we could set the ground on fire, that would do extra damage. I think he missed. There is burning, but not where we need it. Oh, they hit? Interesting. Yeah, burn damage. See that? They take damage. But we could actually just fire, not move, because the enemy doesn't have the range. So that should work. Again, we have taken more damage than we should, but what can we do?
Heading out.
It's only 15% chance to hit. That's pretty bad. But we have enough shots.
Roger.
And
Hard. I hear ya.
we did hit, so could have been worse. Nah. Oh, everything's burning up there. Was that me?
I may
No.
need some more time in the simulator.
I hope that wasn't me. They take burn damage again. I mean, this is now a lot of machines against them. Yes, we're terrible at hitting, but the sheer volume of fire should be enough to deal with these guys. We have no interest in battle armor of any sort or form. It's not our kind, not my kind of weapon. Was asked to make a playthrough with battle armor or protomechs, but oh boy. Simply not my cup of tea. %, that's super bad.
Engaging with target.
Whoa! But look at that, look at that. We did hit.
Scored a critical hit.
Totally undeserved. By no math in the world, this should have worked that way.
Waiting on you, Commander.
But hey. Ah, close.
Stand still while I'm attacking you.
He could go up here, have higher ground, and then just nail down. Not that way. That was not good. The Owens carries not enough weapons for his size, but... Did you see that? Did you see the burning damage? That's not to be underestimated. That's pretty good damage. Nothing? The Vulcan is an infantry hunter par excellence. Yeah, the plasma rifle did hit. That will do nothing. But we now have to shift because we're going to hit our own people if we keep our firing position.
What can I do for you?
Oh, actually, it's okay.
You betcha.
Ah,
Get you next time.
miserable. The only good thing is they don't have hull jets, so they're not capable of repairing themselves. We're jammed.
Got it. Oh, it's on now.
Nothing.
No luck. I'm out of LRMs.
We're out of LRMs already? That's only 1 ton. Does make sense.
Receiving you.
Only 15% chance to hit. How miserable is that?
Let's get this done.
Yeah, I didn't expect anything. The Vulcan is getting too close. These things can do close combat attacks. And machine guns, yes, do extra damage on infantry, but... Again, this is too close. This is too close. You should never get that close to infantry. What are you doing? He's running away. Nothing.
Systems recycling for another shot.
The problem is if they get the idea wrong and move forward and start firing at me with their small lasers, they might actually be able to hit me because I'm not moving. I'm a sitting target. That is a super strange move because they're sacrificing their movement and their height. They could have moved back, but they moved in the middle of everyone.
I hear ya.
Okay.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
We could go into close combat with them. That is technically possible. We have certain advantages in close combat, but not a lot. He's really bad at shooting people because with the flamer and all that stuff on this distance, he should be able to hit them pretty well. Nobody knows what these guys are doing in the back. That was a good shot. They're taking burning damage again. Wolverine is a little bit out of his ideas what to do. Ooh. That was an AC2, I assume, because an AC5 would have done far more damage than that. The PPC again missed. Flamus missed. Everything of worth missed.
Waiting on you, Commander. On my way.
We keep our distance. We've taken enough damage for one fight.
Roger that. Firing on target. Ready for orders.
I mean, just keep in mind that... Okay, he goes closer. Can we get closer forward? Can go here and fire, but that's only 3%. That's not even worth considering.
I copy.
And we have the SRMs and the pulse lasers, so we're a little bit better if we get into close range. Whoa, yeah, that was beautiful. That was the plasma rifle. Excellent choice.
Let's move.
Owens owns them, hopefully. No. Failure. I mean, just come to think of it, these guys, we're outnumbering them. he doesn't hit with the machine guns again. This is ridiculous. And they should be taking... Oh, they're going from the fire into the fire. Now that's a real bummer.
I hear ya.
Okay. 7.5% chance to hit, but, oh, we're on high ground. He's almost dead. He will die from the fire next turn. There's no way he survives that. Oh, he is no longer in the fire, technically. So he might, if he doesn't move into a fiery place, might make it. No, he's in fire. He will die from that. Beautiful. Payment is excellent. Damage is not excellent. Loot. I do not think they have anything we're interested in. Except maybe dual machine guns. I like the idea of that. Huh! Okay. Fluid guns. 4 days for repairs, that's bad, but okay. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. 7 days fatigued, 6 days fatigued. What the hell? No. Ah, who cares? Good. I think we'll see each other next time. Till then. Bye.